our audience watching in on NBA TV. Glad that you are with us. He's Brevin Knight. I'm Pete Pranica. Our sideline reporter is Rob Fisher.
They see the Thunder starting this third quarter. They start in zone defensively to force the Grizzlies to be more perimeter-oriented, not going to the basket. Coward immediately gets still. It's not the normal cast of characters, but they do have a style of play. And because 35% from the floor, 16% from the three, they were 64%. The Grizzlies played good defense, but some of that is also the Thunder not making shots.
Yeah, I thought the shot quality for the Thunder in the first half was pretty decent. There's the foul line jumper. That one's short. Third quarter has been the best scoring quarter for the Grizzlies this season. And now a Wells three. That's off.
The part of the thing with the Grizzlies, don't be so quick to look across court. Watch him going to the post and then initiate offense from the post through Jaren.
Jalen Williams peels back. Dort thought about the three, puts it on the deck. It hits the two. Moments after by as many as 5. Landale for 3. And Jalen Williams.
Good to see partners. Guys do things that you normally wouldn't see them do if their regulars were playing. So Lou Dort, when the regulars are playing, is mostly just a 3-and-D guy. But with the guys not being here, you're seeing him play off the dribble also, as he did at Arizona State.
Shot clock down to 5. A.J. Mitchell's three is off the heel, and the rebound to Coward. Coward against Wiggins. Jaren has Dort on him. Screened by Landale. Spencer going downhill, draws variable.
Forget variable. I tell you, when I played, partner, Sean Kemp was in the game. I don't care what Mike Fratello was from the bench, all you want. Mike, I'll get with you later. I'm going to give him the basketball. Why? Because he's also productive.
Because he's cooking.
Listen, he's productive, and he's Sean Kemp. I don't have anything else to say.
Fratello reference.
He loved every minute of being with him.
Dort on the deck, in the lane. A cut and a pretty finish. Nice finish there. Wiggins getting the start tonight with 9. And we saw in the first half, Landale now gives way to Spencer for 3. Tango, Cam Spencer.
So you know you got a great shooter, partner. Forget this little three-pointer, wide open.
Williams, a blocking foul.
And one.
And a foul on set.
Out. Hopefully nothing.
Spencer, another 3. Well, Jaren, offensive rebound and the stick back.
Use the size. The one thing you can do against the zone is out responsibilities.
Grizzlies 13 second chance points. Jalen Williams comes topside. And the 3 by Kenrich Williams. It's the 4th triple for the Thunder tonight. They're shooting 19% from distance. Grizzlies 39%. Jaren screens and now rolls and hits.
They have no answer. They really have no answer in terms of size.
Got 3 well short by Jalen. Wells driving and lost it out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. GG pass saved by Landale, and then he gets fouled by Lou Dort. But G.G. Jackson says,
but their 3 horses are all healthy and ready to go, so his role change didn't really acclimate himself to that role. This season, we come back, talked about what it was, Jalen Wells to the free throw line, and he has responded well. Went down to the hustle, played.
The average 19.5 a game and 7 boards.
Well, and that's really what impressed Coach Isolo as well. He said, I'm happy that those reps with the hustle have paid off for him. He's out putting pressure on the rim and defensively taking on assignments at the point of attack. He said GG is, may have had the mindset last year that he needed to score 20 points a night. He doesn't have that mindset anymore. He's playing the right way.
Jalen Williams, a little bobble there. Dort working the baseline and got to the rim for the dunk.
I would say this, Fish, to your point about what G.G. Jackson throw ahead here to Jalen Wells. And the turnover there. Lakers, this would have never happened in the past as Memphis Williams tees up, doesn't make that 3. Offensive rebound. He would have never defended Luka Doncic in the past for the Grizzlies. And he was the main defender a number of times in that game.
AJ. 3 years in the league and still the youngest Grizzly. Wells for three.
And working inside with Memphis Grizzlies. Another basket for the Thunder. You might see a timeout for the Grizzlies.
Mitchell's going to get free throws. That second quarter where you had 9 turnovers. Grizzlies with Wells, Aldama, who committed that last foul. Vince Williams, Koloko, and Gigi Jack return. And Cedric Howard has 4 fouls. A Wells 3 is through. Jalen Wells, first 3 last 4 games.
Wow, how just one shot partner can make you feel like everything is okay.
Wiggins. Kenrich Williams bails out. Dort. Gigi Jackson forces him inside the arc. And Dort makes...
As opposed to what he normally would do with their regulars on the floor.
Well, even his role, here's Gigi for 3. Even scoring has come down, but the team's success has gotten better.
And the thing for him is team success would be better than individual success, as also Wiggins. Now, and it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder, not just settling for the perimeter.
14 paint points in half of a quarter. Gigi Jackson tries to spin against Dort, lost it. Picked up by Mitchell. And Mitchell going all the way to the rack.
Right now, the Grizzlies defense has taken a back seat here in these problems.
Thunder outscoring the Grizzlies 22-15 here to start the third quarter.
And we see the Thunder to go out of that zone back to man so they can become harassing defensively.
Vince Williams Jr. knocks down the 3.
Harder 2 games ago when he played. I know that he had the 3. I wonder if he had 4 in that basketball game.
I thought he had 4 against San Antonio. Caught a 3-point response on the other end by Wiggins.
Under wraps. So that Thunder's offense has come to life here.
Aldama driving off glass. Pretty play by Santi Aldama.
Got to happen on this end, partner. The Grizzlies' toughness is going to have to step up defensively.
Wiggins. Now Kenrich Williams. And now Oklahoma City is hitting the shots they were missing in the first half.
They weren't going down, and they have found a rhythm in this third quarter.
Aldama against George. Shot clock down to 7 for Wells. To the foul line, creating space. Yes, and the foul. Jalen Wells being very creative underneath to get the finish and the foul. 20 games. If they win the fourth quarter, they're 9-3. If they lose the fourth, they're 0-7. They have a 13-point lead, but that's tenuous. Now an 11-point lead. Spencer's floater dances and drops in. For the 3 quarters, they're 3-5. Williams works against Coward, who's been dealing with foul problems. Isaiah Joe, nifty move, he leans, he's fouled by Gigi Jackson.
7 on 3s. But that third quarter, they changed their way back into this game.
And Isaiah,
fourth quarter for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies already 9 on the shot clock. Gigi Jackson trying to feed Landale, 3 to shoot. Jaren's got to let it go. It's a 3, rimming no. Landale offensive rebound. Got it to Spencer. The foul line jumper is short. But it's out of under just 5. And another turnover. Basket does not count.
I want to see if it's either going to be, here your way. You're going to have to, every pass that is made, free throw miss, first political guy. I do not go deep into numbers. I'm a feel guy. And I always say the feel in basketball, Joe misses that 3. Well, I was talking about that 15-point number. It is a feel for your team to be at that threshold than below, because these things have been a lot easier as the Thunder now.
The 8. Gigi Jackson driving, hanging, and hitting.
Over the top move again. They're all the way to the basket, allowed them to get a clean look.
Jalen Williams with 19. Dort lines up a three. Landale. They got a mismatch. Landale was being guarded by Mitchell underneath.
Defensive pressure out on the ball is so much, the Grizzlies can't get to the mismatch.
And Spencer is tied up.
That's it.
Landale. Wow.
Beautiful tip. Nice play between Coward and Landale. Allowed that to happen.
Isaiah Joe with the drive. Good defense by Spencer. Joe wants to shoot the three. Didn't get a chance to uncork it. And a foul on Cam Spencer as he rear high is 13. Kenrich Williams hits the three.
We play against him.
And I think we got another close one coming down to the wire again tonight.
Those other guys may not be playing, partner, but it's a similarity to what happened last game. 65 in the first half for the Grizzlies, only 35. Okay.
Coward. And a late whistle, but Mark Davis, but a correct whistle. 63-38 in the second half, lost 114-2-1.
Here to bail them out, but their defense can continue to help, and they have enough guys. Jalen Williams, A.J. Mitchell, but good contest defense.
Jalen Williams going downhill. Grizzlies didn't stop the ball.
On the back line.
Howard against Wiggins. Working baseline for two. Howard with 9, and then on the other end, Jalen Williams doing what he can do so well.
Initial defender, partner, can't get stuck in mud. You got to move your feet, not require help the entire time.
23 for Jalen Williams. He had 24 the last time these teams met. Vince working on the baseline, off glass.
Now it's got to happen on this end.
Vince turns down the screen, a G.G. Jackson three, bango. And a timeout, Oklahoma City. G.G. Jackson has come up big off the Thunder. Thunder, the league's best road record at 13-4. And Mitchell.
It's going to be big, partner, on the defense side for the Grizzlies, because certain guys he switched, certain guys he can't. They got mixed up there. That's what allowed Mitchell to be open on the weak side.
A.J. Mitchell was 17. Shot clock down to 6. Vince starts his drive, throws up a wild shot. That three is off. Jaren on the baseline. Aldama, good closeout by Mitchell. Aldama, however, drives and pushes it up.
Than you. That was that play there to finish inside.
And then Jalen Williams to the rim for 2 and maybe 3.
Here in the second half.
12 in the quarter for Jalen Williams.
It up a little bit.
Aldama has a driving angle, hold step. Spencer driving, finds Wells, who's fouled hard by Caruso. And Wells to the line for 2.
Second time tonight that the corner guy for the Grizzlies.
78% for the season. Had a great month of December, averaged 14.3. These have been in a plethora of close games. When they close this one out, Wells 1 of 2. Williams in a full sprint and in full attack mode, but gives way to Caruso. Wiggins spinning and hitting. 8 paint points. And a foul.
Not off of the ball, just moving around the perimeter. Something that forces the defense to react, and then they'll get a
solid all-around game from the rookie. Give him 13 with that free throw, 9 boards. Lead is 11. Kenrich Williams back in. Mitchell driving, hitting, and is fouled.
the Grizzlies individual.
And 60 paint points for the Thunder, well north of their average. Mitchell converts the three-point play. They called the second foul, not the first. Now Kenrich Williams and 1.
Martin, I told you again, here's the thing. Remember I said communication on the defensive side is the reason why they're back in the game.
And Kenrich Williams, man. Mama, there goes that man. 18 for Kenrich Williams. And that is
Have the clutchest players in the association is the reason why they're there.
right. SGA leads the league in clutch scoring. Wells trying to carve out space. A.J. Mitchell for three.
I'll tell you this much, partner. I know with the Grizzlies.
Mitchell driving. Jalen Williams forced inside the arc. Kenrich Williams, an open three, gives the Thunder the lead.
The other end.
Dort 90% from the free throw line, 17 of 19.
That's not, Charity's not on the top of this list tonight. Possessions for them in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They got to go quicker, and the spacing has to be there.
Jackson against Dort, 10 to shoot. Howard, a three for the tie, it's off. Boarded by Landale. Landale goes back up, hooks, 1-point game, 117-116. 13 the difference, shot clock need to stop for an opportunity to win the game. Jalen Williams drives, off glass, no. Coward has it, 16 seconds, shot clock is off. Grizzlies do not have a timeout.
Gotta go.
Coward crossing over, spinning. Clock at 6. Coward still nowhere to go, tries to create. It's blocked by Caruso. The game is over, and the Thunder win it 117-116.